Hey, what's up guys, it's ShayLoves89 and I'm back with another snarled video. It's called Child of the Cliff or something like that. I'll pretty much fix it. This does have to do with babies. The podcast that when I first listened to the story, I'd never seen the animation, I just listened to the story. It has to do with babies and stuff. So if you're sensitive about this stuff, do not watch it. And we're just gonna go ahead and get started.
And now, back to the show.
Hey, I'm Sapphire.
Want to hear something scary?
Child of the Cliff.
The following is based on a Filipino urban legend submitted by Jethro. Pastel and Greg were a happy young couple in love. One of their passions was traveling. They loved to gaze upon the natural beauty of the world. It was how they felt closer to God. Their favorite spot to visit was Mines View Park, a cliff with a spectacular view. That's where Greg proposed to Pastel and where they held their simple wedding ceremony. Not too long after, Pastel became pregnant with their first child. Pastel and Greg being...
Well, it seems like y'all did almost everything at that cliff. Did you impregnate her at that cliff? I got married there. Yeah, that was pretty much... Did y'all do everything at that cliff?
A very good-looking couple themselves, were constantly showered with assurance from their friends and family that their baby would, too, be beautiful. In the months leading up to their baby's birth, they prepared the nursery.
Don't lie to these people sometimes, because two beautiful people make an ugly baby. They're saying. I've seen it happen. Just putting it out there. A half cute person and a half semi-cute, make a semi-cute baby. Two not so cute people, you never know. That baby can come out the most beautiful person in the world. Just saying. So stop telling these babies, like the mothers and fathers, oh, y'all are a beautiful couple, y'all make a beautiful baby. Don't mean they're the beautifulest person in the world. That baby can be ugly inside and then be ugly on the outside. Don't do that.
And bought many toys and clothes. They spared no expense. They had traveled all over the world to see God's beautiful creations, but they knew nothing would be more beautiful than the new life they would soon be blessed with. They were ready to see God in their new child. The day finally came. Pastel had chosen to give birth naturally in their home, in a tub. She was in labor for quite a while, and Greg was starting to become concerned. But the midwife assured them that everything was fine. After many tiring hours, their baby was born. Congratulations, you have a healthy little girl. The couple smiled down at their little miracle, but only for a fleeting moment. The baby's eyes were large and uneven, almost bulging out of her skull. One of her ears was folded over entirely. One of her arms was shorter than the other. Is she okay? Pastel asked the midwife. Oh, yes. She's a very healthy young girl. Despite these minor abnormalities, she...
You notice how the midwife didn't say, oh, she's a very beautiful baby. She said very healthy. She kept it nice. She kept it classy. Go ahead, lady. Poor thing. I wonder what happened to cause the abnormalities. God don't like ugly, so...
Will live a long, happy life. Congratulations again. You are so lucky. What are you naming her? The couple didn't answer. Later that night, neither one of them could sleep. They just sat in bed, their thoughts racing through their minds. Their unnamed baby, however, was sleeping peacefully in her crib. Pastel turned to Greg. That's not our baby, she said coldly. I don't see God in that child. I see the devil. Early the next morning,
Ow.
Pastel and Greg decided to visit Mines View Park, thinking it would raise their moods. Pastel carried the baby in her arms as they approached the edge of the cliff and looked out over the valley. The sun was just barely rising. It was still early enough that no one else was at the park. Pastel took a step towards the edge, and another, and let her arms drop. Greg rubbed her back comfortingly. "We'll try again, honey." A month or so later, Pastel became pregnant again. Every day leading up to her due date, they prayed to God that their baby would be born differently than last time. And she was. Pastel gave birth to a healthy baby girl whose features were a seamless blend of her parents. She was perfect to Pastel and Greg in every way. They decided to name her Angela. On Angela's 4th birthday, they took her to their favorite park so they could show her their special place by the cliff, and that way it could be their special place as a family.
Oh, it's her special place, alright. I'm not gonna say why, but it's her special place, alright. So, like I said, like I asked, I was like, did y'all pretty much do almost everything at the cliff? You just gonna drop that poor thing on the cliff instead of just taking care of it?
But when they entered the gate, Angela began to cry.
I don't like this place.
She sobbed.
Can we go home?
"We just want to show you our favorite place in the world, darling." Pastel tried to comfort her. "It's just right over there. You're going to love it." Angela was putting up a bit of a fight, and her parents were embarrassed by the scene they were causing. But they managed to get Angela to the cliff, and that's when she completely lost it.
Mommy, no, please don't hurt me, please.
At this point, everyone in the park was staring.
Please don't throw me over again, please. I'm pretty now. I came back pretty so you'd love me. Don't you love me?
That sat there.
Thank
Woo. Woo. So, like I said, you threw your child over the cliff. That's for her soul to come back into the perfect baby that you wanted. I wouldn't be surprised that further down the line, if that child got older, she would feel some type of way. Even more. She came back so you can love her. So technically, that is your first one. That's in another baby. Don't pay to be ugly inside when all God did was teach you a lesson just now. Anyways, if you like that video, check Snarled out. I will put the original video in the description. If you like what I post, check my channel out. Give it a like. Check my Twitch channel out. I do show a bunch of these animations in the stream, so it's basically like scary story, short movie animation night on Saturdays. Don't know what I'm gonna be doing for my birthday when it comes up. We'll find out. We'll find out. But if you like this video, like I said, give it a like, and I'll.
This sound like what? 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 This